Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. Now the narcissist that was involved in your life is gone, for whichever reason, whether you were discarded, reverse discarded, or even if you cut them off because they've become too toxic, there's something that they deem as an incredible threat towards their well-being. And there's a couple of things, actually. Now, the first thing is, the narcissist knows, right? The narcissist that was involved in your life knows that you're not like them. They know you're not like them, right? They know that they're messed up. They do know this. It's a clear reflection in being in encounters with you. The narcissist that was involved in your life clearly knows that you're not like them. They know you're genuine, they know you're pure, they know you're authentic, they know you're kind, they know you're loving. They know they don't harbor any of that, right? They harbor hatred, ill intent, manipulation, lies, right? So this threat that I'm talking about is the fact that, and I'm not telling you to just rush out there and look for it too soon, but the fact you can actually meet someone who's like yourself. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but the fact of the matter is, there's people like you in the world. And you've got to realize that if you were put through a brutal discard or a reverse discard, for example, or even they become too toxic and you had to cut them off, the narcissist, even through the relationship, the narcissist used to ponder on the fact that you could find someone who's authentic, genuine, loving, kind, pure, and all the rest, right? And they always deem this as a threat. They always deem this as a threat. So this will run on repeat in the narcissist's mind wherever they are now. They're deeply concerned. You know narcissists are involved in stalking and spying. They will spy on you, or if they have a means to, if you are on social media, or they will stalk and drive past your house or see your whereabouts. They are deeply concerned about where you go. And the reason, I see it so many times in the comment section, right? I see it so many times. People say, the narcissist that was involved in their life is onto a new supply. They've forgotten about you, right? And it's just not the case, right? The narcissist as a whole holds an attachment to all form of supplies, and especially those that are empaths and chosen ones, because they offered the highest potent form of supply. So they still hold an attachment towards those individuals. However it seems on the surface, they could have made out you were the worst person in the world. They could have made out they want nothing to do with you. But still, you hold attachment to them because they fundamentally realize and know that you offer that potent supply, right? They also are aware of the fact that they know they've ruined that chance because you're going through the awakening process. They've unmasked towards you. They've showed their true nature, right? So they know that a lot of you, unless, a lot of you, if you're over the real hurt stage, a lot of you aren't prepared to let them back into your life, So they're aware of that, right? But they're also aware of the fact that you're going to start navigating on with your life, and you've got the opportunity to meet someone genuine, authentic, pure, kind, loving, and all the rest, right? You've got a chance of that, right? But what I will say is don't rush out there too soon and, for example, tell everyone your wants and needs, because then you could sort of train a new narcissist, for example, to know where to step, You don't want to give away too much information about yourself, because then this future, if it's a future person, they may know how to navigate and maneuver to manipulate you because they know what you desire, for example, right? So don't be too willy-nilly to reveal too much about yourself. right? But the narcissist that was involved in your life deems this as a threat, and they always did throughout the whole entire course of the relationship. They always did. Whether this was a friendship, family member, colleague, romantic partner, or associate, they always deemed the threat of you discovering genuine, pure people. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But that's often why in narcissistic relationships of whatever kind, the narcissist that was involved in your life will try and isolate you from genuine people. You know, it could be, you could have, just for an example, you could have been in a friendship with a narcissist involved in your life, and you like to hang around a certain type of friend, but they tried to make a rift between you two, or they tried to cause some drama between the two individuals, you and the other individual, because they deemed that individual as a threat. And I just use the friendship example just as an example, but this can occur in any case. They always deemed people as a threat, and it's why the isolation process, they like to isolate you, right? But another thing, I know I said the number one threat for a narcissist once they're gone, but there is another threat, right? And it's sort of interlinked, so that's why I've just titled it that way. But another threat for them, and this is what you need to be careful of, you need to be very vigilant, is they know what they are. Like I said in the earlier segment, they know they're not like you. They know they're different to you. So they're also deeply concerned that if you stumble across another narcissist, right? They're also concerned about that as well. Because the narcissist that is involved in your life, they may not have the terminology that you're an empath or a chosen one. They may have the terminology that you're gullible or easily to manipulate, or they may sum it up in another variety of words, right? But they deem that as you're vulnerable to another narcissist, and you are vulnerable, especially straight after. If you haven't embarked on the healing journey, you are vulnerable to getting entrapped in another narcissistic dynamic. And you only have to see in the comment section, there's so many survivors that have gone from abusive relationship to abusive relationship to abusive relationship. Maybe they even went from an abusive family dynamic to an abusive relationship to an abusive friendship. You know, it doesn't always have to be romantic relationships, but they kind of went from another narcissist to another narcissist to another narcissist, and that can occur. But with that being said, I'm trying to make you aware that the narcissist deems this as a threat as well, right? And that's why they want to damage you in the most brutal possible way, like they may have done through the discard or the reverse discard, or even in their toxicity before you cut them off. They wanted to damage you in the most brutal possible way so you don't recover, right? That's how they try and counteract that. So they'll counteract the fact they'll leave you with no closure. They'll leave you, they might ghost you. They might give you silent treatment. They'll do something really nasty towards you so that they're stuck in your mind, right? But still, nevertheless, they're deeply concerned that you will meet a genuine person, an authentic person, which is possible, it's out there, it exists in you, right? And they're also deeply concerned that another narcissist may be able to get their hooks into you, right? And stop you fixating on them, right? Because either of these two individuals, whether it's a pure, genuine, authentic soul or another narcissist, they're going to take your attention off of them. And that is what the narcissist that was involved in your life doesn't want. They don't want your attention off them, right? And they've got self-esteem issues. They've got inferiority complexes, just to name a few things. They feel inferior. They felt inferior to you. So they feel inferior to another genuine, authentic soul, right? And even another narcissist, they'll still have inferiority complex, because narcissists like to compare themselves to everyone. And on the surface, they may masquerade like they're God's gift. They may masquerade with their artificial light like they're the best thing ever. They may be very grandiose, as people like to say. But really deep down in the core of them, they hate themselves. They do. They absolutely hate themselves, right? So you need to understand that there was a deliberate attempt on your psychological state, whether it was through a discard or reverse discard or even becoming so toxic before you cut them off. They deliberately tried to scar your mind, heart and soul, so you always remain fixated on them. So now you know this, right? Realize that you can find someone authentic and pure and genuine that will help. That there will be reciprocity, there will be a reciprocation. You know, you'll give a 50-50 effort, or, you know, on a bad day, if you're going for a bad time, the other person may chip in with an extra 20%, you know, so you'll be running at 30 and the other person will give an extra percentage, and it'll make you feel, you know, it's reciprocity. It'll be there, you know. That's what's going to be in romantic relationships with true, authentic people, friendships, family, colleagues, or associates. You know, you're going to have reciprocity, something that was clearly lacking within the narcissist that was involved in your life. So just understand that, you know, there is a threat. The narcissist feels a threat with you navigating forward in your life, finding someone, whether it's a new romantic partner that's authentic, genuine and kind, a group of friends, colleagues at work, starting your own family, whatever it is, right? They're concerned that you'll find authenticity, right? Because authenticity defeats everything that they can do. Right? If you find that, you're very fortunate and you're very blessed, right? But just be careful on your course of trying to find that or navigating to find that you don't run into another toxic individual, a narcissist or whatever, right? And that's why you can't you can't reveal too much about what your wants or needs are too soon with people. In any type of relationship, you know, friendship, family member, colleague, romantic partner, associate, you can't reveal too much about yourself nowadays. After the experience you had with this narcissist in your life, you can't reveal too much about it because they'll know how to maneuver around you. They'll know what to say. They'll know how to stay in your good books. They'll know, you know, you don't want to give too much information. You just want to analyze people. You want to be vigilant. You want to just be able to discern if this person is true or not, right? But just remember that wherever that narcissist that is involved in your life is, that is an underlying threat that they feel within their psyche, their soul, their heart, of whatever is left of their heart. They feel a threat by other individuals that will be affiliated with you in your life, you know? Whether that's an authentic person or another narcissist, they deem it as a threat, right? But just keep your discernment switched on and navigate correctly and try and avoid any narcissists in the future. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.